Welcome back, YouTube. 2021. Happy New Year. Got a lot to touch on today. Finally 2020, finally old. 2020 funky ass out of here. It's definitely been a roller coaster year in 2020. We glad to be in 2021. What's I got the mogul in here. Mogul back in here. What's up, bro?
Hey.
And for the first,
hey, pay the bill. Split the wait.
Right. And for the first time, we got Rugga up in here making an appearance.
What up?
2021.
I'm a little distracted trying to drive and shit, but it's all good.
Look at the road, not the camera.
Yeah.
What's some
man, video chatting and driving.
It's cool though. I got those Megan Thee Stallion knees on the motherfucking steering wheel.
You say zooming and
I'll tall ass.
Zooming and driving. But yeah. What's some things in 2020 that memories that y'all think of the most in 2020? Things that happened.
COVID? Shit.
Said COVID, definitely.
Yeah.
All these damn racial murders and shit.
Definitely.
Police brutality.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely that too.
Yeah. Fucking election.
Going into 2021 and niggas still getting off for shooting motherfuckers.
Damn.
Yes. Definitely. I talked to my cousin about this a few weeks ago. 2020 could be a whole damn near a whole damn book in the kids' history books in a few years. It's just gonna be a whole book just to touch on 2020.
They might leave that out.
You say what?
I said they're gonna leave. They might leave some of that shit out of the history books.
Oh yeah, they're gonna leave some of it out, but they can't. The big shit they can't leave out.
They need to leave 45 out the history books.
Oh yeah, we finna touch on him and definitely finna touch on that shit in a minute. But with that being said, 2021, what y'all looking forward to in 2021?
Shit, just continuing to grow, mind, body, and soul, and drinking more alcohol than I drank last year.
Oh damn. You need to be drinking now then, shit.
I know.
A little behind the 8 ball there, ain't you? Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
nah, he starting late.
Yeah, late starting.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think this year is gonna be way better than last year for any and everybody, man. 2020 was fucked up all around the board for everybody. So if you don't have a good year this year or anything remotely better than 2020, it's really something wrong with you. Because we've been through every obstacle last year as a unit and individually. That last year forced you to deal with yourself.
People definitely learned to grow from 2020, the experiences they went through, things that happened. It forced you to. It's either you was gonna do it or you just not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Type of year.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Yeah, man.
Everybody just need to focus on their own self-growth, building equity.
That's right. You know something else? God is 20 years late. because he was supposed to do all this shit back in 2000 for Y2K.
He said for Y2K.
This is what everybody predicted for Y2K.
Right.
He can be fashionably late, just like people be fashionably late to parties. Man.
Talk your shit, ass. You hear that guy?
He
You
threw
fashionably late.
he threw y'all off a little bit. He said,
Hey, don't you have a friend? He came, he did what he wanted to do when he wanted.
He said, Y2K. Now he said, I got y'all 20 years later. Watch.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, don't be trying to predict my moves.
Right.
He said, watch, 20 years later, got you.
Right.
He made that fashionably late entrance.
Yeah, he said, up now. Y'all wasn't expecting it.
Y'all wasn't expecting it. And he snuck past security at the door, just like Snake.
Shout out to Snake.
Shout out to Snake.
He ain't in the
Snake the Great.
Still in the podcast.
Snake the Great, man. Snake the Great.
Yeah, he might sneak in here too. He might not be in here now. We might not even know it.
Hey, happy early birthday to my nigga Snake, man. That's the final link to the circle. He's not here right now, but we got nothing but respect for Snake, man.
Definitely, it is January birthday season.
Yeah.
Capricorns and Aquariuses.
Yeah.
Definitely finna tee up with that.
Yeah, we gotta tee up. Mm-hmm.
Transitioning from that, first in the comments for everybody watching, what's some things that y'all remember most about 2020, good or bad?
I got a question, bro. Did Uncle Murder do his wrap up? Did Mad Skills do the wrap up joint?
I think he did. I ain't been able to hear a wrap up this year. It's been a busy season for me. But I think he did. I think they did do the wrap ups. We need to look into that, touch on it.
We need to look into that. I ain't hear shit about no wrap up, man.
I believe I know one of them had to drop a wrap up this year.
You know it's fucked up when you don't hear about them doing their wrap ups. That's how bad the year really was. Because every year they consistently does it.
It's been a hectic holiday season. I think a lot of people might have looked over it.
I don't think nobody want to hear about what the fuck happened because they, lived it. Like, I don't want to hear about this shit no more. I just got through it.
A 2020 wrap up, I had to be for shit 2 hours long, damn. That had to be a long ass wrap up.
Right. That's because ain't nobody trying to talk about it. Everybody trying to forget it.
Oh yeah, don't nobody want to remember this bullshit.
No.
It's gonna be in history books.
What you were saying though, S?
No, I was saying, touching on the transitioning into the 2021. What I'm looking forward to is first off, my birthday this month. I'm looking forward to that in 2021.
Turn up.
Gonna have to get super lit this year because I made it through 2020. That's a bigger ass accomplishment.
Man, happy early birthday.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Aquarius season. Damn it.
That's all right. That's cool. You like my favorite Aquarius outside of Michael Jordan.
I appreciate that, man. That's a lot. That really mean a lot.
I get along
fuck
with
them other niggas.
Fuck Aquarius is damn. It must have been some.
Hey man, my pops are Aquarius.
Nothing to give Papa Moga though.
See, February and January Aquarius has got different energy though.
Yeah, January Aquarius are different from February Aquarius, but I got a unique connection with Aquarius.
February Aquarius has got some funny ways sometimes.
Oh, February Aquarius, hell yeah, they can't hold water. They shady. They shady. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I'm in between because I'm the first.
I had my bad experiences with two Aquariuses already. One in January, one in February. So
fuck both of them months.
He said. It ain't all bad. It just depends on what their energy.
You're the last good Aquarius I know.
I appreciate that.
Mm.
What's some of the things y'all looking forward to in 2021?
Outside of is taking care of your health. I think that's big for everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. Health. I do that every day. I take turmeric every day, multivitamins, drink orange juice, try to eat spinach and stuff every week, lettuce, stuff like that. Man. Shit real.
And relieving stress. Everybody stressed the fuck out from 2020. 2021 needs to be just everybody just letting their head down and just chilling the fuck out.
Like
let all that stress go.
Got to do the Bernie Mac, release that stress. Bust a nut!
Right.
Bust a nut!
Definitely gotta have more sex this year.
So you better
it's never enough.
Smoke
2 times.
Little.
Yeah.
He said drink, smoke, and bust a nut.
Drink, smoke, bust a nut. Watch a little bit more porn. You know.
And bust another.
And bust another nut.
And bust another nut. And make sure you don't go to church. Fuck that. No, just that.
He said don't go to church.
Oh damn. He said get your money.
Get your money. Don't no more tithing. Keep the tithes in your pocket.
Creflo finna jump in the chat and tell you different.
Pray and talk to God on your own. Fuck church.
Right.
If you go, just pick the right church, because it is a lot of bad churches out here.
That's true.
You're after your pocketbook. It's some good churches out here. So
that's some good ones.
Ride past the parking spot that say reserved for the Reverend, and based on what type of car they driving, you know what type of church.
Nigga, I'm going to Chick-fil-A and I'm going to churches.
He said,
damn.
Church is chicken. Damn, the church is chicken. Yeah. He said, that's the only church you're going to, the 2-piece Tuesday. Tuesday service.
He 2-piece Tuesday.
It's gonna be a whole choir in there singing about the 2-piece.
Yeah, man, but just like Rugga said, your health, you know, your mindset, you know, your money, whatever you need to do, whatever you know, whatever goals you got, write down new goals, you know, and shit like that, man, and just be smooth and learn from everything you learned from last year, because last year really felt like it was the last year.
Yeah, it was a scary year.
It was the last year for a lot of people.
Yeah. So that's sad to see. The one, man. Pray for everybody that lost loved ones this year. Oh man, Fiasco and man, to the dead rappers, they passed away this year.
Oh, last year. Some more dead rappers died. Did some rap this year?
Pray for, huh?
What dead rappers died this year?
No, I said last year.
Oh, okay.
Last year, pray for them and their families. And to touch back on what Rugga had said, man, Trump, motherfucker did it again yesterday, man. Had motherfuckers climbing the damn Capitol walls like Spider-Man.
Man.
I think that's all propaganda, man. He paid them people to do that. Because if that was for real, if he ain't paid them to do that, them motherfuckers would have got killed. They wouldn't have never got that far into the White House.
Nah, bro. It was real. Look, I was just gonna touch on that too.
Split the bill there. Let's split the bill. Why was it real? That wasn't real. You think that why was it real?
That was real. What color was their skin?
You say what?
What color was their skin?
They was white.
Exactly. That's the only real thing that matters.
The shit, that's the real shit. If they was black, you think they would have been able to get over one stone? And on one stone to climb up, bro.
That's how I know it wasn't real. That's how I know it wasn't real because they was white.
If
Nigga, they could. If they was black, they wouldn't be able to smell the wall without getting shot.
They would have got sprayed down. They would have just let it go. If it had been a crowd of black people, they would have just let that shit go. They would just spray.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying the same thing y'all saying because I get what y'all saying about the black people, but let's split the bill. The white people was paid. I feel like they was paid to do that. It was some type of propaganda, some type of plan to do that. This ain't never happened ever in the history of America. I ain't saying shit would never happen that could happen. I'm just saying that's just too coincidental, bro.
But you gotta look at this too. It ain't never been a president like Trump either.
But did they go in the White House because they don't want Trump to leave, or did they do it because they want him to get the fuck out? Which one is it?
Well, they ran to the Capitol building.
Leave. They had Trump flags outside, bro.
They don't want him to leave, right?
Yeah, bro. He incited a whole riot yesterday.
So they was rioting because they don't want Trump to leave, right?
Yeah.
They was rioting because they was doing the Senate, the Congress was doing the vote yesterday to officially vote Biden in, and they didn't want it to happen, so that's why they rushed it.
Bro, that don't seem coincidental to you, bro. You think? Come on, man. Like this, man. This is. I feel like this was just a setup. It's a conspiracy. He paid these people. He lined this shit up, man. This is a fucking joke, man. He lined these people up to make it look like something it ain't, bro. Ain't nobody ever. I don't care if you white or black. There's not letting nobody in that White House, bro, without their permission, bro.
Like I said, they not letting nobody black in there.
They ain't letting nobody white in there either. Anybody that's dangerous. A white man killed. Hold on. A white man killed JFK. Okay, like, man, anybody that's gonna jeopardize the president, they got to go if it ain't a part of the president's plan.
You got to look at what white privilege is real. I think you underestimating the real how real white privilege is, bro. It's that.
I know the white people don't get killed when they get pulled over by the cops. I know the white people, you know what I'm saying, get away with murder. You know what I'm saying, when they killed the black man and the black woman. You know what I'm saying? But this is a different type of thing. You say white privilege, it's definitely white privilege and white supremacy.
In the same way, white people died yesterday. So that's gonna be taken seriously too.
So four white people.
Four people.
Yeah, white people died yesterday too. So that's why Trump might really be in some shit, because 4 white people died yesterday in this whole thing.
Compared to if it was black, it would have been like 200-300.
Where is these white people? Where are white bodies at? Do they got it on camera? Do they got identified these 4 people?
Yeah, one of them.
They going through security footage and stuff now, but of course they had the Capitol building. Everything on camera, bro.
Yeah, one of them was this white lady. She was a Trump supporter. She got shot in the whole protest or riot. She got shot and killed. And then the other I heard about this morning. I didn't get a chance to really see it like that.
I got a question. I heard on a sports show earlier that the vice president, Speaker of the House, all of them was in there, and they the ones that support Trump the most. It's like, why put them in danger? Like, what was his plan with that?
Well, the Speaker of the House, she don't support Trump. The Senate Majority Leader do. Mitch McConnell do. But now,
Mitch McConnell, stiff neck ass, was in there.
He was in. Yeah, they were scared. They said they were scared for their life. Everybody in there.
They should.
It wasn't not one black person a part of that. It wasn't not one black person a part of that riot, right?
They were smart. Not if they were smart.
Right.
Because
that's suicide.
I guarantee you, security would have had a red beam to spot a nigga out the crowd.
Man.
They got a black
been standing across the street.
It would have been like, where's Waldy? It could have been a nigga across the
That nigga would have been at home minding his business. They would have killed him.
It could have been a nigga
Right.
across the street pumping gas, and they would have shot his ass just because he was on the same block.
Exactly.
he couldn't have had nothing to do with the riot. They just say, oh.
As soon as he's sending a text, I'm about to run in with a bloom.
Yeah, he across the street pumping gas, don't even know about the riot shit. They shot him
Right.
on the block, bro. I
I
guess,
don't know, man.
you know what? That's why
And then
you know black people on camera because they smart enough to know not to be in that shit.
and then to quote my man Dave Chappelle, they would have ran across the street and sprinkled a little crack on him to make it seem like he was on some shit.
He said sprinkled the crack on him, to make it look. That shit would have happened.
Okay. All right.
Right now, they trying to impeach his ass as we speak.
It's too late. It's his last month. They've been trying to impeach him for the longest. They ain't did it yet. They ain't gonna do it.
Now what they saying now, they saying in the next 2 weeks we don't know what he capable of. They said if he did this shit, he desperate, bro. He know he finna go to trial. Him and his family finna go to trial. He doing whatever he can.
Yeah, but they said that even the paperwork for that takes at least 8 days.
Yeah, it's gonna be, and they touched on it on the news. They said this man still got the nuclear codes. He still got nuclear codes, bro. That shit real.
Yeah. He'll walk out the office and blow some shit up, press the button, and walk out.
What he trying to do now is start a civil war, because you see how close them votes was. Like the country split, the country divided. Like it could be a civil war.
He gotta relax, man. He gotta relax. He just gotta relax. You gotta let it go, man, to get the fuck on.
See that?
Right. And he don't realize once he leave that White House, you ain't untouchable, bro.
Oh yeah. He know. He know that. That's why he doing all this to stay in, because he know he going to trial. He know they got his ass. But what it is in the comment section, y'all touch on I didn't tell y'all what y'all plan on doing in 2021, what y'all look forward to in 2021, as well as the Capitol Hill incident that happened yesterday. Y'all put y'all comments in the comment section on that too. And what this is to transition into the next topic. That's an abuse of power. Speaking of power, we want to touch on the last season of Power, Book 2, Ghosts. And
hey, that's probably the best thing that came out in 2020.
Next to the music, because some good music.
Yeah, next to music.
But yeah, Power is incredible, man.
As far as TV, I admit it. I thought Power was dead, man. It had got dull and shit. This new Power book, this book 2, Ghost, revitalized the show. It saved the show, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. You know what's genius about it is, I don't know if that show The Game did the same thing, but I know The Game replaced a lot of their characters or whatnot. But what's genius about Power is not only that they've got a new cast, but they basically got the same cast. It's like Tariq's Ghost and Braden and Tommy and
6 wing and fry.
Getting a 6 wing and a fry? That should sound fire. You know, and Lauren, she's Angela, and I don't know if it's Effie or Effie or Diana, but one of them is Tasha. You know, like they replaced the characters with younger characters, and they twist the plot a little bit. Kane is Kanan, you know, like how can you go wrong with that? And they all know how to act really well. Mary J. Blige is killing that shit, y'all, literally.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. Yeah, she really killed the acting, cause you didn't even think of her as Mary J. no more. You looked at her as Monet through the whole show. That shit was real. She
she killed that role.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, she went crazy.
And Tariq was really doing that shit, bro. He was out here, had 3 females, doing advanced college curriculum and selling drugs at the same time. Like
man, I don't know when they're gonna lose steam. I don't know when people are gonna stop wanting to watch this. But the way they going, bro, it don't look like this shit ain't stopping no time soon.
Yeah, I feel like
Nah.
the Rays and Kanan, people was already interested in that just to hear his backstory. So after people seen the intro clips, they even more interested in to see how that play out.
Get Rich or Die Trying all over again. I'm all up for it, man.
Yeah,
50, one of my favorite guys, man. One of my favorite artists and actors.
I believe
You know.
I believe they got Omar Epps in there too, I think.
Yeah, they got Omar Epps in there. Yeah. GQ is in there. But I think he's a detective or a cop. Something like that.
It's gonna be interesting to see the dude playing Kanan, how he do in that role.
I hope he do well, man. And then in the grand scheme of things, 50 about to do BMF too.
Yeah, he doing BMF, and he just dropped a song for the Rays and Kanan.
Sure did.
50 song, part of the game song. He did
Yeah.
for it. But yeah, Power definitely got a boost back in the right direction after that last season.
Yeah, it did. It's doing real good. I'm proud. I can't wait for the Tommy season, Kanan season. They doing the season for Tate. I heard, like, they got so much stuff lined up, man. Like, it's just unlimited, man. This season 7, in my eyes, they picked up where they left off at. I'm actually gonna go back and watch some shit.
So many of them characters, they can just have their own spinoff.
Yeah.
But you can have a Kane event down the line when he was like a child, all kind of shit. Like to touch on how he said in the last episode before the final episode, he said, "You made me this way." He told his mama, "You made me this way." That right there is a spinoff, seeing how she made him that way and shit. Like how they when Lorenzo was out, how they raised him to be that way and all shit.
Yeah,
how the family brought up.
Yeah, call that shit the Tejadas or some shit.
Hell yeah. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, that'll be dope. See how Monet came up. They got so much opportunity with that show, man. Mm-hmm. I can't wait. Then just going down the line real quick from Power. I'm waiting on that. Waiting on P Valley. Waiting on Lock and Key. You about to come on in a couple of weeks. That show You on Netflix. Y'all familiar with that?
Yeah. I'm all caught up on that. Waiting for the next season.
He said,
he's the perfect character for COVID. He's the perfect character for COVID.
He said,
hell yeah.
He said, "Oh, so y'all just gonna forget like y'all gonna forget what happened last week on P Valley."
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and Snowfall's supposed to be coming back too.
Oh, the GOAT.
That shouldn't even hurry up.
The greatest show of all time.
Snowfall, definitely the GOAT for right now. When it was in that, like in the midst of all the other shows, that was the best show to me. Snowfall.
Yeah, to me, it's still the best show. So yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm be watching a lot of TV this year, and listening to some audio books. But I'm definitely gonna be watching a lot of TV, man.
Yeah, in the comment section, everybody viewing, tell me what y'all thought about the last season of Power Book 2, Ghosts. What's y'all opinion on it? What y'all thought about Tommy coming back in the last episode as well? Next up, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was just hospitalized. He had an aneurysm. Prayers up for Dr. Dre. I heard he doing better. He had
this recent he been got his leg cut off.
I ain't say amputation, bro.
Right. What the fuck?
I said aneurysm, brain aneurysm. I didn't say.
Who's Dr. Dre you talking about, nigga? It's two Dr.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
There's two.
It's two Dr. Dre's. Dr. Dre.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm
about to say, who the second one?
Well, he was with Ed Lover, the big dude. He just recently did an interview on Vlad TV, so I thought you were talking about that.
No.
His leg got cut off and he blind. No. But y'all talking about Dr. Dre, the producer. The real
yeah.
He said his leg got cut. I was like, wait, you know something I don't know.
Hey,
Hey, man.
y'all saw the memes talking about his wife stressing him out to the hospital. His ex-wife.
Bro, shit,
Once again, propaganda. Now, let's split the bill now. You don't want to pay this motherfucker money, so now you're going to fake this aneurysm. All of a sudden, you got an aneurysm now?
he ain't gonna be paying that much as she wanted.
I was about to say anybody would fake that shit for the bread she asking for.
She want $2 million a month. That judge already said that.
That should have given me an aneurysm too.
The judge already said that wasn't happening, the $2 million. But this the twist on it. While he was in the hospital, he posted that he was in the hospital and he was like doing better. So niggas took the opportunity to try to rob his crib. Cause they saying him post that he was in the hospital, so they said, oh, he ain't home.
How they know it ain't nobody else in the big ass house though? They just gonna leave the big. And how do you get past all that?
But
They stupid.
That's they that his burglar alarm system too advanced. They wouldn't. Ain't no way. They didn't.
Did they get anything?
No, they didn't get nothing, bro. His burglar system was too advanced. They tried to break in, but it was a wrap. That shit got shut down. There was no way. I don't know what made them think that this billionaire ain't got nothing, ain't got no advance. Like
Just because he black. Because if he was
That's
white,
all
they wouldn't
I'm
win his shit.
He been famous for all these fucking years. You think they gonna catch a nigga slipping?
well, what made them think he didn't have no state of the art alarm system?
All right.
Right.
He was just gonna break in his crib.
Well, prayers go out for Dr. Dre, man. You know, all bullshit to the side. I've grown to respect Dr. Dre as a producer. At first I didn't, but I had to really lock in with his music, and I seen that he actually could play his music himself, and he did a lot for the game. So, and he really looking out for Kendrick Lamar and them too. So, you know, prayers for him. Hopefully it work out. Hopefully he could buy a new aneurysm or whatever you call it. He got enough money to buy that piece in his brain and replace it. You know, and move on with his life.
You said like the nigga gonna go ask the Wiz for a new brain and shit.
Right.
Yeah, he got enough money to do it.
Exactly. If you got the bread, you can get anything you want.
Yeah.
What up, Trick? New next episode.
I'm about to say, look at Magic. That nigga was supposed to die like 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
There.
Magic got that money to make anything go away.
And you know what? Kanye West got enough money to buy himself a new personality.
Oh, the Yeezy shade counter is back.
You know. What y'all think about that, man? They last long, man. They was together for 10 years. They about to divorce.
I don't believe she leaving Kanye.
Oh, she leaving. They all float.
Hey, that's what you say about a female lead. They all float down here.
Oh my God.
Killed them all.
He said they all float.
That low key, that way of saying that she for everybody.
Hey, for real.
They all. He said that translates to these hoes for everybody.
These hoes for everybody, bro. Shit, I think she leaving. She done got mature. She got 4 kids. She ain't getting no younger. She tired of this shit. She got to deal with this nigga. She been dealing with. If you would deal with Kanye West for 10 years, oh man, you one of the best to do it.
She got held hostage and everything in this time. Shit.
Right. Out of all the fishes in the sea, she the one that float to the top.
But that was the only woman that was gonna be right for Kanye West. He had to get with a chick like that, because I couldn't get with a woman that did a flick. You know what I'm saying? That like publicly got a flick out like that. That'll mess with my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I respect his mindset, because I ain't doing it. I've hit. I have my fun with it, but I ain't gonna get in no relationship and marry you.
Y'all better not ever forget that Ray J hit it first. He'll never let y'all.
He did.
He'll never let y'all forget it, bro. He made a whole song about it.
He made a whole video about it.
And had a Kim Kardashian lookalike.
Hey, dude. Speaking of Kim Kardashian lookalikes, man, what's the name was sprung over her too? Reggie Bush went in. He went out right after Kardashian and Reggie Bush and Kardashian look alike and knocked her up. Like
He did?
yeah, he found the Kim Kardashian look-alike after and got up.
Oh man, he gotta fucking relax, bro.
Reggie Bush wasn't going. He said, I gotta have a clone.
Wow.
But that's messing niggas up too, bro.
What else you got, man? Split that bill, man.
Oh yeah, y'all touch on that in the comment section. That came up out of nowhere. The Kanye Easy Shade counter has produced the Kim Kardashian West War. Y'all know what y'all think about that. The whole versus battles.
They say Ashanti and Keisha Cole, they about to do it. They about to redo it. Try to do it now because she ain't got the COVID no more. You know what I'm saying? That last versus, they did it for the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? E40 and Too Short, you know. When I was growing up, my pops used to pick me up and he listened to Too Short all the time. So that's how I got familiar with Too Short. Some of his shit was dope. He had some good beats.
Yeah, classics. He was.
Yeah. And E40, man, all due respect, I never really could get up with E40. He was kind of corny to me. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple of songs. That song he got with T-Pain, that shit fire. Trying to get to you and that pussy. Trying to get to that shit fire. I give him that one. Nope.
In my opinion, E40 is more so of an icon.
Yeah, he been out so long, you know. Nope. Yup.
Yeah, E40 in the Bay. I never looked at him like as far as lyricism like that, but they respect him so much in that Bay area, like.
Yeah, I mean,
of course you can't give it the lyrics because you don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Right? What you say, Rugga? He said, "You're standing in front of your crib like Statue of Liberty."
Right.
Get in here like neurologists.
Right.
Sprinkle, baby.
Hey, y'all remember him and Kick to Sleep?
I heard of that name before, but what they do?
That on real shit, prayers to Keep the Sneak, cause man, he had got he in a wheelchair, like he got like almost like if he catch a common cold or something, he could be like in danger of dying. Like Keep the Sneak really out here, like. But yeah.
Oh well, there's no disrespect to him, man, since he kind of fucked up right now.
But still, Kick the Sneak did have a wild ass. I don't know where that style came from.
Yeah.
No, what
I ain't never really heard none of his stuff. I heard his name before, but I never heard of none of his music.
Yeah, he was on Tell Me When to Go when he.
Oh, tell me when to go. Tell me when
to go.
Tell me when.
Like I'm singing all his songs, bro, but I just couldn't get up with it. But it's catchy as hell. But it's just I don't know, man.
Shout out to all the white boys that was ghost riding the whip in 2006 after Tell Me. Wrecking the shit out their mama cars. All state was going crazy. All state was going crazy at the time.
Hell yeah.
He made his mark, man. They stamp him as a legend, and you know he got longevity and stuff. So respect to the Bay, respect to E40 and Too Short, Oakland and all them. You know we from Chicago, man. We don't I can't all the way relate to the West Coast music like that. You know what I'm saying? But they got some spitters out there.
Yeah, definitely the Too Short E40 battle. I felt like it was a lot of times where it was just too much talking. They was doing more reminiscing than music, than playing music. Cause they best friends, like kind of how like the Fabulous Jadakiss thing was, like where they were best friends.
Yeah, man, that just shows you different dynamics, like with Gucci and Jeezy, how they really did hate each other, and that it translated different on camera when they really was versing each other.
Yeah, Gucci made it clear that he put that nigga in the dirt.
You
Gucci,
smoking on Puka pack.
he said we smoking on Pookie Low tonight.
Right.
And then you get some real competitive people in there. That's what people looking for, man. But then sometimes friendly competition is good too. But Brandy and Monica, they fought. Well, Monica knocked her ass out, but they end up being cool on the verses, like 20 years later, or whatever. But hopefully we could get DJ Paul versus Crazy Bone. Bone Thugs and Harmony versus 3-6 Mafia.
Don't versus Swiss Timberland. Don't forget about that one. We do need that one to come. Y'all was finna drop that one last year, but it got postponed for some reason. But we still need 3-6 versus Bone Thugs battle.
Hopefully,
yeah.
Juicy J not getting in the way, cause Juicy J gonna have to play all the same shit Paul gonna play, and we ain't got time for that. We need Paul up there to represent the Mafia.
Yeah, they gonna do it between Paul and Crazy.
Okay. Versus.
And shout out to Versus, man. They keep doing more. They got the merchandise line now. You can buy merchandise from every battle now. They had something up for the Gucci and Jeezy battle. They had T-shirts. They had different stuff, hoodies. They got a third. I think they got a side company to make the merchandise for them. But y'all check that out on Versus. It's on their IG page with about a merchandise set. They got merchandise for the brand for the Ashanti and Keisha Cole battle. They got merchandise for the E40 and Too Short battle too. So y'all check out the merchandise too. Shout out to Versus for giving people a way to keep a part of the battle through merchandise, T-shirts and stuff. So keepsake people who enjoying these battles.
Yeah. That was probably one of the positive things that came out of 2020.
Yeah, they kept us all entertained, at least try to help us take our mind off the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Timbo and Swiss for that. Definitely y'all gave people something to look forward to in the rough year. Put the comment section what y'all think about all the versus battles so far. Which one was y'all favorite? Which one y'all didn't care too much for? Y'all put that down in the comment section. Speaking of versus, it's another versus battle, but it's not in the music industry. It's been in the gaming industry. The Xbox versus PS PlayStation battle has been going on. It's different ways to look at this. I'm gonna take it because I'm unbiased about it. I had the Xbox first, but I'm unbiased about it. It's from going back from day one. Xbox versus PS2. PS2 won that shit. The Xbox was good, but just PS2 was just too popular at the time and won that shit. Xbox 360 won over the PS3. PS4 won over the Xbox One. Xbox One ain't had no fucking games. But now when it comes to the PS5 versus the Xbox Series X, we gonna see what the fuck happened.
PlayStation 5 won.
No, not.
I don't know about that.
Selling out, but bro, it ain't.
We'll split the bill. Let's split the bill there. What you don't know about, Rugga?
Well, I played the PS5. It took some things out that a lot of people didn't like.
What they take out?
I didn't know about.
Like a lot of like some of their web browser stuff is not the same. They kind of took that out. As far as connectivity, like you can't connect your phone and all that stuff to it no more like you used to. I mean, but other than that, the gameplay is amazing though.
How you oh damn word so the Xbox X Series, it's got the same thing that Xbox One got and better graphics and better other new stuff.
The Series X so far from my experience with it, they went with the approach of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wasn't nothing wrong with the Xbox controller. Wasn't nothing wrong with the interface of Xbox Live. Wasn't nothing wrong with that. They kept it the same. What they did do is they went out. They heard people say that they ain't had no fucking games on the Xbox. The Xbox One was the worst Xbox system ever. That shit was terrible. That shit was, as far as games, it played decent, but they ain't had no exclusive games like that, except for the same shit. What they did is they went out and bought like 20 studios, because you know Microsoft got long money. They went out and bought just 20 game studios. And they just bringing out more exclusives this time around, supposedly. That's what they say. So we got to see. It's gonna be a good battle though, bro. PlayStation won last time. They had more exclusive games. PS4 definitely had more.
Yeah, PS4 got some dope games, man.
They had more exciting games. The best ones I played was Horizon Zero Dawn. I played that, and Spider-Man was the best.
Spider-Man was fire.
Spider-Man, the best superhero game I ever played, over Batman too. Batman was dope, but Spider-Man.
You played the new Spider-Man yet?
The Miles Morales?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet. I heard that was more like, they said that was shorter than, they said that was more like an add-on. But they said it was dope, but they said it was shorter than the Spider-Man that came out in 2018.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
But yeah, Spider-Man, the whole series of Spider-Man on PS on the PlayStation is dope though. That's the best superhero game I played.
You know, S had blessed me with an Xbox 360, and the first game that I really fell in love with, because I had stopped playing games for a long time, but the first game I fell in love with was Prototype. Really loved that game, Prototype 2, and then I ended up grabbing a PlayStation 4 from my cousin Fontaine, 5003, and when I played Spider-Man, it reminded me, I'm like, the template was from Prototype, but in the most positive way, like as far as running up the buildings. This is the right superhero to do this, is what I'm saying. Spider-Man, because they took it from Spider-Man. Spider-Man took it back and made that shit so much better, man. That game, I just beat it. I just beat Spider-Man, by the way. I'm not at 100%, but I beat it, though. And it was good. I'm looking forward to fighting Venom on the next one. Hopefully Venom is on the next Spider-Man.
If you like Prototype and Spider-Man, you need to check out Infamous too on PlayStation. That's exclusive. That's a lot like Prototype. Infamous. It's called Infamous.
Yeah.
Infamous is a lot like that. And some more dope games they brought out was Ghost of Tsushima. That shit was epic.
That was game of 2020. That was another thing that came out of 2020, in my opinion. Ghost of Tsushima.
I finished it all. I'm close to the end, but I ain't finished it all yet.
I'm Ghost to the end, goddamn. Yeah. I'm Ghost to the end. I beat that shit. I beat it.
Yeah, that shit was.
Beat it. I ain't want to end.
Yes. I ain't get the PlayStation 5 or nothing yet, but on my PlayStation 4, I was always a big Assassin's Creed person. I love all the Assassin's Creeds, bro.
Speaking of that, bro, what I'm talking about.
Oh, he done got up. He
ain't got up.
You had to get up.
Speaking of that, bro, they back, bro. This shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Valhalla, fuck with it, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is incredible on the new site. Bro, this shit then brought Assassin's Creed back. Like Origins was dope. I heard too many.
Yeah.
The Odyssey, but this Valhalla cold, bro. This Viking shit, bro. That shit dope.
Is that the real gory one?
Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed it ain't got as much like gore as Assassin's Creed similar to Ghost of Tsushima, but it ain't got as much gore. It ain't got like people heads getting chopped off and shit like that.
Yeah.
It still got some violence and blood and shit. It's still on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
more about and like leaders and shit. Like.
Yeah, when I'm right now, after I beat Spider-Man, right now playing Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Fun ass game. I like it, man. I just started playing it, but it's fun, man. It's a goofy ass, fun ass game.
He said it's about crime. He put a C on the T.
Right.
It's about time. You know what I'm saying?
It's about
It's
crime.
Then I
about
got
crime.
a war. It's crime, rap crime, Money Green Entertainment.
Another one. You need to. They fucked it up though on the Xbox One and the PS4.
What?
Damn, I got this shit for free, bro. I've been coming up on shit. This the Google Stadia, bro. I bought the Cyberpunk. That shit cold. The Cyberpunk 27.
You like Cyberpunk? See, I don't really like first person games. Is it a good first person game?
That shit incredible, bro. Play that shit, bro.
Can you change to third person on there?
This shit, this shit you stream through the cloud. This a cloud game. It's like you playing a PC through the clouds, bro. Once you buy the game, you can get the shit free. It's $10 a month if you want to play it in 4K though. But I got this for free because I bought Cyberpunk. They were doing a promotional offer. They sent me the Google Stadia for free. It's like the Google. It's pretty much just the Google Chromecast and the controller. That's all it is. But you can play with any controller though. You can play with the Xbox controller, PS4 controller.
Oh, that's dope.
And I can games with y'all. I can share the games with y'all through my account.
Oh, you can?
Hey, bro, games, bro. So with any game I got, if I want to share with y'all, bro, I can share. Y'all can play the same games that I brought on there. Yeah, Google Stadia decent. Look into Google Stadia. The cloud gaming taking off. Xbox got cloud gaming. Amazon working on cloud gaming. Yeah, that shit.
Okay. Can you change? I was trying to ask you. That's dope, by the way. And I got a Google Chromecast. I love my Google Chromecast.
Oh yeah, bro. You can use your PS4 controller. Use your PS4 controller and download Stadia on your Chromecast. Now download it on your phone because you got to stream it through your Chromecast. Download Stadia. Go in the Play Store and download Stadia. And you could be playing Cyberpunk. You could play through my account through that shit. That's how dope that shit is. But yeah, you could use your PS4 controller.
Can you change to third person on Cyberpunk?
They say it's a mod to do it. I think you can. I think they're gonna do an update for it.
I need third person, but I am gonna get Doom though, so I can get my first person games, game up. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, check out Stadia, bro. If you got a Chromecast, you already in the game. Google Chromecast, yeah, it's on there.
Okay.
That's the games and stuff, man. That's why kids don't go outside no more.
Yeah, we were just touching on that earlier too. Just touching on that about how tablets, game systems, and all that keep the kids inside.
Yeah.
I keep your cat.
They don't even want to talk to their friends outside, nigga. They talk to them on the game.
Yeah, bro. It's definitely a lot of kids doing that. I try to keep Jakai in touch with the real world. In the summertime and shit, you got to go outside and stuff. Cause he'll sit on the Nintendo Switch or the tablet all day.
Yeah.
Man, give my sons the phone so they can shut the fuck up. And get in the game so they can shut up. Now, I wish they had a childhood like us, man. We used to fight pillows and fight the air and go outside and get lost and shit. And be running around, don't have me reminiscing, man. They can't even do that. They don't even know what fucking city they in.
Having backyard wrestling matches and shit.
Oh man,
right.
Them wrestling matches in the school.
Man, them motherfuckers used to be epic.
Right.
Damn, what's the nigga name? Shout out to Darren, bro. He went to go to school. What was that? Robert Frost. We went to Robert Frost. Niggas used to set up wrestling matches. This nigga was like the Vince McMahon of the damn middle school, bro. This motherfucker had schedules, matches, who had matches for the day.
War order.
Baseball cage, the batting cage, motherfuckers just climb up the cage, bro. Niggas had matches, schedules and shit for different days.
I used to pretend like I was Val Venus. Hello, ladies.
Bro, wrestling was the shit they had, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, niggas had whole wrestling matches and schedules for the day and shit, bro. After
I be
wrestling.
But shit, it's like going outside back then, it taught you more about life than school did.
Yeah.
Definitely, cause that's where you learn, bro. You know, to tell the truth, you learn most shit outside of school, bro. That's why if motherfuckers read books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, that shit teach you that shit, bro. You learn more. you learn more through self education than book than in school education.
Right, because half the books in school be lies.
Yeah. Just like they gonna lie about 2020 in a few years. I'm gonna tell Jakai the truth about this shit. This shit happened. Don't let them tell you that shit ain't happened.
Yeah, they gotta know. They gotta know, man. It's COVID, the COVID, man.
But y'all, people in the still watching the stream, we appreciate y'all. And y'all comment on what y'all think about the versus battles, the Xbox versus the PS5, just as a whole, and also the kids and the socials, the social stunting that's going on with the kids as far as being on computers and tablets and stuff all the time. And speaking of outside, the weather and touching on Chicago weather and how it affect people with the cold or the heat. I feel like the heat affect people in Chicago more as far as violence and shit. Motherfuckers be hot and just mad and shit. Crazy shit.
See, before the COVID, it was you got the four seasons, and like you say, yes, the heat. When the heat go up, niggas get to getting killed and they be dying. Barbecues and Memorial Day and 4th of July, and then it calmed down when it get cold. But man, that COVID just made the whole year feel like it was autumn. It's just like and then not just with violence, man. When it start getting colder, motherfuckers start getting in relationships. The weather be changing people's perspective on everything they do.
Yeah, that's when motherfuckers start having kids.
The ovulation time.
Right.
And then what's the other point I wanted to make? Shit, then they be driving fucked up though. You notice like the first day it snow or something, it be accidents. People just forget. They got to remember how to drive in the snow every year, man.
Every year. Well, like we ain't been through this shit already. We live in Chicago.
Yeah.
We grew up in it.
Remember the winter?
Right.
Remember the spring?
Yeah.
Shit. Grew up on it. Shit.
I was out there 2 weeks ago. Motherfuckers was slipping and sliding. It took me 2 hours to get to the crib. Well, it took 2 hours to pick Jakai. An hour to pick him up and an hour to get back. The snow.
Bro, it took me an hour to get to the crib from J crib.
Wow.
Oh damn.
Yeah, damn. That shit crazy.
That's fucked up.
That's usually what a 20-minute drive, 25 minutes.
That's a 20-minute drive, bro.
Man, you got to get your tires and get your front end, and even with a perfect car, it's just you still got to just take your time up in that spring. I mean, in that winter weather.
That's the motherfuckers with the big gas guzzling trucks be laughing and shit. Had the last laugh because they be straight in the winter time.
In the summertime, we be cutting them off all summer, cutting them off the whole time. And they just started putting salt down in Indiana, man, in certain spots in Indiana. Because Indiana was fucked up for years, but they finally putting salt down.
You know why, bro?
Right, that's a step up.
Taxes, bro. When people start moving out this way and they go up on taxes, that's when shit start getting in order. Because they paying attention. All the people in Indiana and shit, they say, nah, we finna go up on taxes a little bit now. Y'all want to just think it's sweet and moving out.
They should have been putting that salt down, But yeah, the weather definitely changes your thinking and everything from the gloomy days when it's raining outside. You know, it can either make you relax you, let you go to sleep, or make you tired and lazy. You know, make you feel down. You know, sun shining can wake you up. The sun in your eye. Come on, man.
Yeah,
You know,
Right.
that summer energy definitely hit different.
hell yeah.
We had more energy in the summer and everything.
Yeah, because your ass be ready to go the fuck outside.
And I think that was one of the things with the COVID where you really couldn't do nothing like that in the summertime. So there was some unorthodox shit happening when you stuck in a hot ass house all day.
But yeah, to tell the truth, the cases was the lowest in the summer, from what I remember. We had got to like stage 4. Shit was back open. Shit, I was going out, man. Had parties, had all kind of shit open, man. Bars and stuff.
That's because they
Yeah,
said the heat kills it.
to,
Well, slow it down or some shit.
to a
yeah,
certain degree, I think at the same time it was them doing this. I feel like it was a lot to do with the election and the vaccines. I feel like they ramped it up back around the election time. The vaccine came out right after the election. It's definitely a plan to this shit.
it's a plan, man, and we should have been wearing masks a long time ago. Should have been wearing masks, using hand sanitizer. Everybody started to not everybody. Some people decided to start wiping and washing their hands and washing their ass last
Yeah.
year. You should have been doing that.
Shout out to the people that spent their life savings to wipe their ass. They
Yeah,
Man,
hand
buying up
sanitizer.
tissue.
They buy tissue,
See?
and then buy no vitamins.
See? There it is. It was Y2K all over again, man. Just like
Y2K
Muggle
all over.
said, man, this shit was supposed to happen 20 years ago.
It was supposed to happen 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
look at God. Look at God. He got you.
No, look at God trying to tell him or her or it what
Right.
is it gonna do.
Right.
No,
Don't put
God,
time on what I do.
He said you can't
right?
put no time stamps on Jesus. Can't.
Right.
Hell no. I mean, what if it ain't COVID or something else? It's a school shooting. It's a hurricane. It's some shit that's tearing the city up. Some
Right.
shit going on the other side of the world. It's always gonna be something because that evolution got to keep going. But the COVID was different. It hit different. I
Yeah.
feel like the Chinese people threw that shit out here to fuck us up, man, because we owed them all that money. And that was the closest. That's the only closest way you could get to us out here. You can't fly out here, drive out here, or swim out here. So you know you
No,
could definitely send a disease out here to fuck us up.
He said he sent a cough.
the
He said they sent the cough through the mail and shit.
nigga,
Hell
we've
yeah,
been on China. We've been on China ever since we started doing business with them.
yeah. We ain't never gonna pay them off. So they
Right.
got
This
something
was
for our ass.
a forever debt.
Yeah. So we gonna kill them with the COVID because they been wearing their masks.
We'll never be able to stop doing business with China. They make electronics. They make shoes and shit. They not going at a cheap price too.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Eating them bats and but they had to blame it on somebody. They had to
Right.
blame it on somebody. They blamed it on their
If
ass.
if they the ones that originally started, why the fuck they down the left?
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man, because they knew what they was doing.
Speaking on that, man, that whole virus thing, Trump should have been a comedian instead of the president because he had a lot of. I don't be
Well,
like
this nigga,
be
he did have his own little TV series.
that motherfucker funny as hell. I will say that about him. He came out and said that shit with the kung flu and all kind of shit.
Right. He been on TV.
Yeah, that motherfucker funny as hell.
But see, that's why a lot of them fuck with Trump because they think he real. They think because Biden might be the same way, but he just hiding it. I'm just using him for example. Trump is actually being himself and being racist, and that's what a lot of America is about. You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
on that end. So he's speaking their language and he ain't afraid to say it. Where the white people been tiptoeing, you know, but the cameras catching them killing us. But they've been tiptoeing for after the after slavery they've been tiptoeing around,
Yeah,
and
Trump.
Trump
Yeah.
don't give a fuck, and that's why they like him. And he famous, he popular too. famous people got the popularity too, but
Yeah,
we're
because he
still
giving
fighting.
them a voice.
Right, giving them a voice, and he don't get no fuck. He got bag. And then one thing I can say that man did, even though I don't want to credit nothing he did, you know what I'm saying, because he a racist prick. That man got his name in every major city, man, around this bitch. Trump this,
Yeah.
Trump in Vegas, Trump in Chicago. He got Trump Tower, New York, LA. It's like he a walking billboard, man.
Yeah, Trump was to I feel like Trump was to racist people what RuPaul is to like gay people, like somebody.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a good analogy, like what RuPaul is
That's
to
a
the
good
fat ass
analogy.
drag queens.
Or
Yep.
just any other famous.
Nah, I'm sorry to the gay community. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'd just say or any other famous homosexual person. Where they made it, and that's not wrong with them being who they are. They made it okay for them to come out and be who they are. Trump made it okay for the racists to come out and be openly racist.
Speaking of homosexuality, you see, Young Buck got an interview running on Vlad TV, and they finally asked him the question about that transgender.
Oh shit!
They finally asked him. About it. And of course he lied. You know, that motherfucker was prepared though. He was practicing for 7 hours on his answer. You could tell he was practicing. He was practicing on what he was gonna say. He changed the narrative and said he got catfish, bro. But they got a whole phone call recorded of him talking to the transvestite, and she got text messages, or he got text messages and everything. A Young Buck, man, exposing the shit out of him. They had a 7-year relationship and shit.
It happened.
Yeah.
It happened. I believe that's why he attacked Starlito. I believe Starlito said something about that shit.
Who is Starlito?
A rapper from Nashville. I believe he said something about that shit, and that's why I read. But anyway, what's the name exposed a lot of niggas too. Sydney Star exposed a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
They came out there was it was a lot of niggas messing with Sydney Star. They didn't want to admit it. That she she exposed a lot of shit. That's what they want to be identified with.
I don't know, man. That's, I try not to be too homophobic, man, but I just something I can't comprehend all the way, man. But shout out to everybody. Y'all do what y'all want to do and be safe. You know?
The way I always looked at it is, man, they okay to do what they want to do as long as they leave me alone. Don't try to make a pass at me. You won't have no problems. What they do is their business. They do it over there, whatever they want.
Yeah, I agree, man. They do what they want. You know, they their own culture now. They their own race. You got white people, black people, and you got the rainbow. You know, you got they done became a real race. You know what I'm saying? Just like them skinheads, they their own race.
Now you got and you got the Confederate flag.
Yep, white and black, Confederate flag,
and
rainbow flag.
The Trump flag is the new Confederate flag. Real shit.
That's right. That's right.
That shit is real. We definitely gonna see more of them in the next few years. Even after his presidency, they still gonna be their own militia, their own group. These Trump supporters still gonna be out here tearing shit up. Like a year or two after he out of office, they still gonna be doing this shit.
Yeah.
Harassing people and all kind of shit.
You're absolutely right.
So,
yeah.
But they need to take it easy on all that revenge shit, though. They're going to start that next civil war doing that. And that's probably what they want.
It's already happening. That's what yesterday was. It's on the way. That's why they said they trying to get him out of office sooner than the January 20th. Scared it's going to happen.
Well, I thank God I'm not 18. They get their young ass out there fight.
Right. Yeah.
Because back when I was 18, I said, "Oh, I hope nothing happen right now."
But a civil war gonna be different though. That's like the country different parts of the country versus the country. Like back in the day, it was North versus South. Now it's gonna be Democrat versus Republican.
Mm-hmm.
That shit.
Oh man,
Country.
This nigga gonna have yarn and shit.
let's keep the P. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do in the Civil War. I'll be like, why they like?
He gonna be sitting back yarning and shit.
Like, come on, do what you gotta do, man. Let me listen to my last favorite. Let me listen to a song for you. You know, take care of me.
Nigga yawning.
What song would that be? I'm curious.
Oh, don't you put me on the
Put you on spot like that, man.
it'll
Put
be
you under the red light.
It'll be Snake the Great song, Realize. Yes. When
You
realize.
realize.
When you realize you're a part of the game.
Yeah.
That's my
Shout out to Snake,
man.
man.
Shout out to Snake, man. Yeah, man. Pay the bill, split the bill, man.
Split the bill.
Split the motherfucking bill.
Definitely appreciate it. Shout out to Rugga for jumping in the first split the bill. And
Yeah.
shout out to Mogul for jumping back in the Split the Bill podcast. We appreciate y'all viewers. Y'all definitely comment on all the topics we touched on. Welcome to 2021. May everybody have peace, prosperity, and continued success in this year. And God bless.
Subscribe to the goddamn.
I got the GOAT in the back. You know what I'm saying?
He got the M in the back. And MJ, shout out.
That's what I'm saying. It's all propaganda. He planned that shit, just like how Trump planned. Okay, let me stop.
Right.
Shout out to the new NBA season. We gonna see what shout out to LeVar Ball for getting all three of his sons. He being the Joe Jackson of the NBA. Shout out to
no, the youngest one, the middle one got cut.
Oh damn, yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, LiAngelo, he got cut.
But yeah, shout out to LeVar Ball for getting all three of his sons in the NBA. That's real shit.
Yeah.
Straight up, damn.
At least he was there for a hot split second.
Yeah, and definitely we appreciate y'all. Definitely subscribe and comment and do something freaky to that like and subscribe button.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully you see in your recommendations an old Elite Circle Rap and Rap Crime video.
Oh yeah, we recommended it. We're gonna put some links in the we're gonna put some links down below in the description for that. Definitely go check that out. Until next time, YouTube, y'all take care of yourselves.
Peace.